This video is a guide to mastering story plots. Before we delve into the art of crafting a compelling story plot, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell on this channel. Every writer wants to leave a lasting impression on their audience. Having a compelling plot is one sure way to make this happen. So we must answer the question, what is a plot? A plot is a series of causes and effects that shape the story as a whole. It is the backbone of any story that weaves together characters, conflicts, and resolutions in a coherent and engaging manner. The elements of a plot are the building blocks of any engaging narrative. A plot consists of 6 elements. First is the exposition. The exposition sets the stage by introducing the story's setting, characters, and their relationships. It provides essential background information for the readers to understand the context of the narrative. Second is the inciting incident. The event presents a challenge or conflict that disrupts the main character's ordinary world, throwing him or them into the main plotline. It creates a sense of curiosity and sets the story in motion. Following the inciting incident is the rising action. This is where the conflicts, obstacles, and challenges are developed and escalated, and the characters deepen. The tension builds, and the readers become more invested in the narrative. As the conflicts heighten, they reach a pinnacle. This is known as the climax of the story, the turning point. It is the most intense and pivotal moment where the central conflict reaches its peak. It is also often the most emotionally charged scene, leading to a significant resolution or revelation. After the climax comes the falling action. The tension eases here, and the story starts to wind down. Loose ends are tied up, and the consequences of the characters' actions become evident. Finally, we have the resolution. It brings the story to a satisfying conclusion, providing closure to the narrative. It may also include character growth, lessons learned, or a final twist. Before moving to what makes a good plot and a bad plot, let us recap. A plot is the backbone of a story. It weaves together the characters, conflicts, and resolutions, making an engaging narrative. The elements of a plot include the exposition, inciting incident, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution. Characteristics of a good plot. A good plot is driven by well-developed and engaging characters, relatable conflicts, and emotional resonance. See our video on how to write a good story. A good plot keeps the readers invested and takes them on an emotional roller coaster. A well-crafted plot maintains a balance between exposition, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution. It keeps the readers hooked from beginning to end, with each element seamlessly flowing into the next. The conflict and tension are compelling. A good plot is characterized by four things. First, engaging characters. Second, conflict and tension. Third, emotional resonance. And fourth, a clear and coherent narrative arc and structure. A bad plot is the opposite of this. In a bad plot, the conflict may be weak, the characters underdeveloped, or the resolution may feel unsatisfying. Such plots fail to engage readers or leave a lasting impression. So, how do I know if my plot is good or bad? Try to summarize your plot and see how it feels. Essentially, tell your story in 1 to 3 sentences. If you have a good plot, it will make a story which includes the protagonist, the conflict, and the resolution. E.M. Forster sums it up this way: the king died and the queen died is a story. The king died and the queen died of grief is a plot. The first does not have the cause of death, the latter does. Without the plot pointing out that the queen's death was due to grief, it is incomplete, as there are many possible things that may cause her death. Someone may decide that the queen was assassinated, and another that she died peacefully in her sleep. With each cause of death comes a different angle to the conflict and overall storyline. Remember, a captivating plot is essential for any successful story. By understanding its elements and characteristics, you can craft narratives that resonate with your audience. Happy writing!